I still remember one of the early floors with those, oh, what are they? I don't remember what they're called, the bull dudes who stand on two legs and have big swords.
Oh, Minotaurs?
Yeah, Minotaurs, that's
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy at the gay bar. I love that dude. He's really nice. That's Jimmy. He's a great guy. You should talk to him. Seriously, he's really nice.
There were 3 Jimmies wandering the corridors, and I couldn't escape.
3 Jimmies, you say? 3 whole Jimmies?
3 Jimmies.
My God, they must have been jostling about like
It was a
madmen.
convention of Jimmies.
Convention of Jimmies. I dare say, lads, I think there's a convention of Jimmies in this floor.
Oh, would you still love me if I were a Jimmy?
Even more. Even more. See, no? Rick Von Johnson Jostler. That's me.
I'm joining the Jimmy convention.
Joining the Jimmies. I'm signed up. I've already got my uniform and big sword.
This man.
Let me just see what I got.
This man hath pulleth me and shown me his worm. I am disgusted and
Potion,
revolted.
mega potion.
Well, this man is definitely a Jimmy.
He's a Jimmy Jocelyn's fiend. Look at that sword. Clearly a Jimmy. Put him in the group with the she rattled my
I could talk more if you'd like.
Ah! The whole convention of Jimmies just cried out.
Not the Jimmy. Got them by the Jimmy.
Not the Jimmies.
Not the Jimmies, all their swords would be jostling about, so just clinkle, clankle, clinkle.
Oh, the Jimmies are rustled.
Oh God, the big dragon's coming. Ah,
I have had that happen before.
They're looking at me. What the fuck?
No!
I got spawned into a full room.
They,
Oh no. Oh, the Chimera spawned!
let's
Run,
go.
Nadia!
You have been perceived. Get her, my Jimmies, get her.
Oh goddamn Chimera.
She's getting jimmied all over the place. It's a rough game out there, folks.
It is.
Other than make them sell things.
Hey look, it's Jimmy.
Jimmy!
Jimmy, oh hello.
Jimmy Breeze!
Oh, they must be here for the
Jimmy,
convention.
we'd
Oh
like
my
to
God.
file a
Holy-
complaint.
It's actually Jimmy. What
I told
the?
you it was Jimmy.
Are you here for the convention,
He's
Jimmy?
here for the convention, of course, of course, of course.
Do you realize the trouble you put us through, Jimmy? This man's like, why am I being circled?
Yeah, he's very nervous right now. An actual Jimmy. I love that.
That's
great.
perfect.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's quiet. I'm here for the convention, actually. Yes, thank you for noticing.
He just kills Naughty.
See my big sword here? I like to swing it about and jostle it to people.
Here for the convention.
Wait a
Die.
second, where's our healer? I've died too many times. We don't have. Your bird is
He's
up
like-
in my face though. Excuse me.
I like
Showed
to
you my bird,
imagine-
please respond.
Here's my bird. Do you like
Showed you
it?
my bird. Look at, feast your eyes upon the glory of my bird.
Okay, no, I think I'll heat up some actual food.
Jimmy, now's your chance. It's your time,
Am I
Jimmy.
supposed to hide from
Jimmy.
Jimmy's if I can't get underneath bridges?
Let me in.
Jimmy's were allergic to
Look
bridges?
over, the convention was here. I need in, please.
Fine, I'll
I
hide.
brought my biggest sword.
I'll hide inside this person.
Jimmy, why won't you respond?
Actually, are there any beds inside? Where's your door? Your door does not open.
Ah, yes, you look just like them, yes. I can't even tell that your bottom half is a dragon girl coming out of you. So, do you realize you have a dragon girl in your Jimmy Jostler there? You might want to fix that. See a doctor.
This third arm coming out of you isn't even the right height. It's coming out of your hip.
Lot of scales on that, sir? Like,
Okay.
oh my,
Alright.
you really got something good. I told you not to be giving money to them girls in limb long. So stupid. That's so dumb. Oh. He's grown 2 rabbits' tail, two birds' tail, a dragon, 2 and 4 pairs of wings. I dare say you may have gotten something awful. We're gonna have to amputate one of these. Did you know you have another pair of legs?
He just skitters like a spider now.
Come, me Fred.
Imagine this man crawling up walls. These
can
arms
see it.
and legs.
But he keeps his arms behind him just like that while he's doing it. Like he does not move pose. It's just the legs carrying him up.
Just the passive stare as well.
Did you know I went to an orgy with 2 dragon girls, their own dragon, and a bird one time? It was crazy. You wouldn't believe what came out of it. I walked into there with 2 tails that day. Amazing.
And the others were never seen again.
Everybody else just died. It was horrible. It was awful.
The worst party I've ever been to. Would not recommend. When the world needed him.
When the world needed a Jimmy, he jostled his Jimmies all the way home. And he had a big sword too. It, like legit was just a big dude with a dragon tail and a big sword. The epitome of Jimmy. If we ever meet IRL, I'll be wearing a Jimmy hat. That's how I'll know who you are.
Excellent.
Only real ones will show off their Jimmy hats.
FC tag, Jimmy. FC name, Jimmy. House name,
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. What's your middle name, son? Now you ain't gonna believe this. It's Jimmy. They named you Jimmy. Yeah, so this is the house of Jimmy. Good news. Faramund, your bird tails have fallen off. Bad news is, the dragon tail is now growing out of your back. Don't know if that's good or bad,
I
but
have
you know.
Bluetooth headphones because I've just heard most of everything.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Excellent.
I'd known that. I've been like, hey Nadia.
It's too much.
And that is how Jimmies are made.
That's how Jimmys are made. Our family was poor. We could only afford one name. Jimmy. My father was Jimmy Jr. Twice removed on my mother's side.
There wasn't enough Jimmy to go around.
Wasn't enough.
We had to share our Jimmies.
You ever had to have 5 kids jostle one Jimmy? It's a nightmare. The Holy Book of Jimmy, the Jibble. The Jibble. It's the Jibble. Oh, God.
The Book of Jimmy. And upon the 7th day...
He did jostle. He's making a thing? He's jostling his Jimmy. Oh, my.
Are you perhaps making a Jimmy?
He's joining the ranks of the Jimmy.
Is your guys' area called Sprinkles Jimmy's?
Oh.
Where I'm from, sprinkles are sometimes called Jimmy's.
Oh, so y'all really do be jostling Jimmys all up on the cookies and the brownies and everything. The Jimmys is everywhere. You eat the Jimmys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no wonder they have big swords. They get chopped up into little sprinkle bits and get sweetened on cookies.
And ice cream.
That's why they were after you so much. I don't eat Jimmys, I eat sprinkles.
There you go. Now we know. Now we know.
There
It
you
makes
go.
perfect sense to me. The Holy Jibble.
The holy
It's a
Jibble.
real
I sent you
thing.
my J-
I showed you my Jibble.
Jimmy,
Please
please
respond. What do you mean you don't want to read any more of your Holy Jibble, son? You just started. Are you gonna learn anything if you don't jibble that Jimmy Bible?
It's the holy scripture of Jimmy.
It's how you. I jostled my way through that book just when I was your age too. It's the
It
only
rustled
way.
me.
It wrestles me. They won't let you in the convention without it. You got to go to your gym mitzvah. You read the traditional text of the gym jostlers.
You have a jamboree? It's a gymboree.
It's a gymboree! That's the after party. It's the gymboree. Oh.
Second FC idea.
Okay, so now we need 2 houses.
Like
Thanael. Would you like to hear about the glorious news of the holy Jibble? I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 more Jimmies.
Summon Jimmy like Exodia.
Yes, exactly. Now I've gathered the left jostler, the right jostler, etc.
Meffred may be a figment of your imagination. He's not here.
I see.
He's indeed skittering up your walls as you speak.
Meffred has become Jim now. That is a story spoiler. He doesn't live here anymore because he has joined the gyms.
He has joined the Jimmies. Yes.
That's why he's so muscular.
That's why he's so buff. He's so buff that once you join, you just automatically gain like 30 pounds of muscle. Only on the top, though. You still have chicken legs.
He went to the gym.
Read the Jibble, go to the gym, and get swole. Yes. I'm Jim Ketchum, and this is my best friend Jimmy Choo. I choose you. Oh, Jimmy Choo.
The gymnasium.
Why is it always
The gymnasium. Yes. Oh, I bet they love Jumanji. It's their favorite board game. She's a Geminal. She's a Geminal. The world is being Gemified. Planet Jimothy.
I need that. Oh wait, that's inside the retainer. Whoops.
God, I guess Jimmy needs
How
some.
to rename retainer Jimmy.
What do you know? It's a top search result in Google. It's crazy. You ever tried to rename yourself to a Jimmy? More popular than you think.
Bard.
Bart.
Bird.
Bard.
Oh my god, why am I naked?
No. Sounds like all this talk about Jimmys has got me all out of my clothing.
Just hide that there. I have nothing to
Jimmied
wear.
right out of it.
You jimmied yourself right out of your clothing. What'd you do? My God, you've got to keep your jostling to a sensible degree.
Perfect. I am now a Tomberry.
I'm the most sensible of attire.
Man, what was it?
Oh God. Like I'm just picturing like big buff guys with like Monster Hunter greatswords. Like just absurdly large swords. Very much compensating for something swords.
Yes.
Very well, we shall reconvene the convention of the Jimothies. There will be so much jostling that we will not be able
Jimmy
to stand
had
up power.
a convention and
Oh,
and a
Yes.
sheep.
Yes.
Clap.
Jimmy had a jostle sword that was as big as swords.
He had a sword the size of a sword.
It was incredible. It was magnificent. You should have seen it.
I have never seen such a sword.
Could you believe such things? Yeah, did you know that thing was real? It was real.
Real sword. And it was shaped like a sword.
Like a sword. A whole sword.
An
Know how he
entire
held it?
sword. He held it like a sword.
Like it, yeah?
Like
How'd
a
you know?
sword. It was incredible. And then
Oh.
he swung it like a sword.
just like a sword. You stabbed this one guy, it went through there just like a sword.
Just like a sword. Don't say.
Just like a sword.
And his name was Jimmy.
Oh, yes, Jimmy, the greatest jostle jangler of all the swordsmiths that ever swung a sword.
The great rustler.
The great rustler. The great rustler. Oh God. You don't know? I don't know. I'm gonna go look at that.
Instructions unclear, only Jimmy bits exist now.
No, I need to go check my Jimmys real quick. Hold on. There's an urgent matter of Jimmys that need to be contained.
The convention is broken out.
The convention has been paused.
Only we may know the secrets of Jimmy.
Yeah, the secret of Jimmy dies with us.
Oh, that goes against the teachings of the Jibble.
I know, it's one Jibble, you're fine. 2 Jibbles, far too many. 3, unspeakable.
Go directly to hell.
Directly? On the 3rd Dibble, the earth swallows you up and you get straight to Jim Satan.
Straight to Jimmy hell.
Jimither Morningstar.
I shall shield the stream.
Yes. We're protected. The holy forces of the Jim Church have come.
Satan has taken him.
He was a 3 jostler, you know what happens then. Straight to hell. I'm just in my mind I'm picturing some like kid at the going to the toilet and then 1, 2. I wonder if it really is true. 3 just swallowed into the earth.
Straight to hell, kid. It's like the Bloody Mary thing.
Yeah. If you jostle it 3 times, it's just straight to hell. You don't ever come back. You're just gone. I lost my cousin that way. We lost a good Jimmy that day. The Jim in the cave is coming back. I can't wait.
Well, that's how all the Jims got in the cave in the first place. They jostled too many times.
So they jostled to and fro and fell in with the snakes. That's why they got sacrificed. I heard, 2 jostles, that's what happens. 2 jostles, you get tossed into the snake cave and you get sacrificed. Just 1 jostle, that's all you get.
No, go ahead.
No. She's not here to defend herself.
No, go ahead.
Well, you see, if it's true that the 2 jostles get you a sacrifice to the snake cave, then, well, that's kind of where you got sent.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna be right there with me, Spin.
I read my Jibble every day.
Uh-huh.
People are gonna show people these clips you made back now, like in these towns, and be like, "Hey, you guys remember the Jimmy arc?"
What kind of copium are you huffing?
I think instead of pre-roll ads, you should just show the Jimmy arc. It's required for viewing.
Yes. You have to watch it. There is no option.
You said we were more akin to
the penalty's huge. 2 jostles and you're sacrificed. 3 and just straight to hell. I mean, people need to know about this stuff. Get that.
Only one.
Only a single jostle. So be careful now. You either get fed to the snakes or you go straight to hell. There's no stopping. You just go. You don't come back. It's the craziest thing.
It's rough being a Jimmy.
It's hard. It's hard work. It's a serious commitment you have to make.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Do not pass go. Do not jostle no more Jimmys. You're done. It's over. You jostled your last one.
Straight to hell.
Turn in your sword and your Jibble. someone else is laughing at this, because otherwise I look crazy. I have to imagine also, like, what if somebody's never seen this stream before and this is what they tune into?
It's like, what do they have against Jimmy?
Like, who's this?
My name is Jimmy.
My dad's name is Jimmy. He's a great guy. He's a good man. Where's this Jimmy fellow, and why do I have to go take him out back?
Excellent. Excellent.
The snake bit, you say, huh? Wow, it must have been real bad. 2 jostles, you say?
Josh.
I'm gonna literally be dreaming about this.
Gonna be dreaming about Jimmy Hell. Hell the Jocelyn.
All I got is this Jocelyn Jimmy's on my brain. It's filled with it. Him and his big sword.
The holy word of Jimmy.
Jimothy Christ. Jimothy Chris.
On the first day, Jimmy jostled, but once.
Once? But only once.
Only once.
On the second day, he swingeth about his sword, and it was just like swinging a sword.
On the eve of the third day, there was another Jimmy.
He was lonely, so he brought forth another of his form, a Jimmy after his own fashion.
And together they jostled, but once.
But once.
I always sleep with my sword, I've noticed.
I was
You do that quite often.
As you should. You never know when somebody might pounce upon you. You have to be ready.
It's like having a gun underneath your pillow.
It's what Jimmy would do.
Oh, well, I'm going to sleep with my bow, so that's fine.
Sleep with the sword.
You're ready to jostle at a moment's notice.
Just once.
Just once though. Be careful with that. It counts if you do it in your sleep too. Did you know that?
Oh dear.
Accidentally killing someone?
I'm sorry. Anyway,
What's the cooldown on the Jocelyn?
like a minute, you know, maybe a minute gap. It's not really written per se, but I mean, the other guy had like a day in between, but then there were 2 of them. Do you half the day at that point? If you divide by the total number of Jimmys in the room, that's how long the cooldown is. 2 seconds.
The amount of Jimmys that were sacrificed to learn this information.
Exactly. That's why they have the convention. It lowers the cooldown on the jostle.
I'm sorry, it sounded like you said a lot of baby dolls in those smoothies.